So welcome back to Chez La Vie. Well, this week I'm super excited because we're going to fix the pilot house doors so that they will open and close easily. And I have come up with a solution for the king tide problem. And Stan's going to stop by because my AC in the salon, we got it working, but now it's making these awful noises. So stick around. This one should be pretty fun and interesting. Well, it's another beautiful morning, and I'm playing Where's Waldo, only with iguanas in the tree. Every day I usually count 7 or 8 of those suckers up there. And of course, Jacques has discovered a new place to lay. Is that your new spot? I'm gonna laugh when you fall in the water. Come on. Jacques is a rescue, and when I first got him, he was kind of a nightmare, and he had no training. So today, while we wait for Jem, we're working on some recall training, and I thought I would show off how really well he's doing with this. You're so good at that now. Here. Good boy. Good boy. You are having a lot of fun here, aren't you? So I have had it with these doors. They are almost impossible to open. It takes both hands and all my strength to pull them open. And so today, Jim and I are going to take them off and figure out what's wrong with them. So Jim is on the other side, on the starboard side, taking out the piece of metal that holds the door on the track. And once we replace the wheels, we're going to clean these tracks really good. All right, so you got the track all off?
No, I got the
screws out, I
got all the screws out, yeah.
Okay. Let's get an X-Acto knife and cut the paint before you do that, because it will shatter the paint everywhere.
Okay, you got a razor blade.
Doesn't look too bad, so we can reuse that, right?
Yeah. To sand it and paint it.
All right. Well, I think when I do the eyebrows, I'll take all of this and have it all anodized and painted.
Well, you don't anodize it and then paint it. Anodizing is a finish.
Ah. All right, well, I'll take it and get it all done. So we got the first door off and started looking at the wheels, and, well, you'll see why it was so hard to open. This right here is my problem child. Right there, this guy. So apparently water got in the track and has filled this thing with gunk. And the wood doesn't look too bad. The varnish is shot. I don't think I have to replace the door, just sand it. But we gotta clean all this. Gotta get all this out. This one rolls. Not very well, but it rolls. Ironically, they're plastic. Huh.
Oh, we need longer screws. Well, you need them that long to make them.
Wow. That is a screw, my friend.
Okay, I gotta.
Well, we could reuse that one. It doesn't look too bad. Yeah, a little trick of the trade. Use a drill bit to dig the paint out of the teeth.
Yeah.
Oh, they use just a short one.
A short one.
Might need to use a screwdriver. Flathead. There you go.
Ooh, that whole thing is aluminum or something.
Yeah.
Looks like it's just falling apart. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's just corrosion.
Yeah, I think it's just got, I don't even think it's corrosion. I think it's just crap from sitting in the water.
Yeah. Yeah, something sat down there for a long time.
Yeah, they didn't clean the drain hole and they didn't.
Yeah, you have to.
This poor baby.
You have to have the drain clear so that the water doesn't pool up in here.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, we got most screws out, so let's see.
Careful, don't break the wood.
Yeah. This end seems to be in better shape.
Yeah, but you're pulling the wood up.
Yeah.
Don't do that, please.
Maybe I can grab the wheel.
I think we may just have to painstakingly clean that shit out.
Yeah, we may have to.
Let me see your screwdriver.
Alright, I'm wondering if I could put a slide hammer hook on it and bop it out. Whatever it's got, it's been in there for a little while.
Oh yeah, it's nasty. All kinds of nasty, but maybe if we can get down to what we're dealing with, we can get it out. It worries me that they have this big piece of plastic right here or silicone, because it makes me wonder if the wood is rotten on the other side.
Well, they probably just, gooped it up and slammed it on there. Okay, that is bowing the whole thing. I can see the aluminum bow up when you did that.
Yeah, I'm trying to just get it loose.
It does have a lot of stuff in it.
Like,
yeah, try it. See, this part was flexing when you did that. See how the whole thing's flex? It's got to break right across here, which is good. If it breaks in two pieces, it's going to make it come out easy. Okay, hold that. You're doing good. Keep going.
yeah, it's pushing on the wood awfully
That's
hard.
okay. Keep going.
Hang on a second, I gotta.
It's breaking off there, which is fine.
I just don't want to break the door. The wheel is shot, so I don't care about breaking the wheel.
You keep going in that way. It was doing good. It was. Oh, there we go. All right.
Oh wow. Yeah, no wonder why it didn't roll.
we gotta knock that piece out.
Yeah, it should come right out
Yeah.
now.
Okay. All right. Now, hang on a second. Washer in there.
That guy is toast. Let me see. No, that's the part of the wood frame. Maybe a washer.
Okay.
They did something so that the screws. Yeah, there's metal on the other side too. You'll see it when I get it.
Okay.
The silicone pulled off.
Okay.
I say we leave it. It gives the screw something to.
Oh yeah. Well, it gives us a base to stick the thing on.
Yeah, and I think we need to clean this out really good.
Yeah, we can take the little shop vac to it, and we can take a file and clean off all the silicone. What you do is you take your heat gun and you can scrape the varnish off.
Okay.
And then it can be sanded. All this stuff can come off easy with a heat gun.
Okay.
And just do this one little area here.
Yeah.
And this edge here, which you're going to have to run a sander on just to clean it up, but then you can varnish it.
Are you able to help me, show me how to do this and then let me do it, or do you have a little? I don't have a little sander. Ooh,
you have that's the water has gone into that black stuff. That's what that is from the wood.
Yeah.
Once you scrape it off, okay, now the thing is, do we want to do both wheels?
This one seems to roll pretty good, but I don't know. I think we've got it off with
a brand new wheel. That thing will be able to go with your finger.
Okay, yeah, let's do both wheels. So I started taking out the other wheel while Jim went and took the other door off on the port side. And it turns out the port side door was not as bad as the starboard side. The wheels on the top of the door were actually in really great condition, so we didn't have to do much but clean them up. Yeah, maybe.
Okay. And I can just blow out all the crap that's in there.
Okay.
This pocket's in real good shape, but I would have bet that this one here is in real good shape too.
Okay, awesome.
We could probably just blow this out and put that right back together.
Yeah, just spray that wheel with the Corrosion X and let it get in there.
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
And that'll clean all the corrosion off of it.
Yeah.
There's a straw for the nozzle on the side. There you go. Stick that down in there and let it sit. It'll keep it from corroding again too. Stan swears by this stuff. Do on either end too, so it really gets down.
Okay, what down in this?
Yeah, just coat the whole thing inside there because it all had a little bit of corrosion in it.
Okay.
It's just a lubricant with anti-corrosion. I don't know if you should get it on you though. Be careful.
Okay. You got a paper towel or a rag to shake off the... Well, this one's spinning like crazy now.
Yeah, because we got all the junk out.
Okay.
All right.
Something to blow this out with, and then we'll put it right back on.
All right,
Or
sounds
do you wanna
good.
Take that one in. To get the new ones.
Yeah, I'll take this one in because you can read the model number on it.
Yeah.
My first trip to Sam's Marine. Wow, look at all this. They have pictures from every...
Okay.
That is so cool. Where's my boat? Let's look over here.
Okay. I got it. My name is Ray. Okay.
That's my boat right there. So I just got out of Sam's Marine, which was super fun. I got swag. Love swag. Swag is so fun. Got keychains, t-shirts, and 4 wheels for the doors. And loaded up with a ton of information about my boat. These guys are like the end-all, be-all about Hatteras boats. So it was very exciting, very fun, and I was definitely, Gabrielle, you were right. I was like a kid in a candy store. So while I was gone, Jim started cleaning out the track.
You see the washer? This other washer was on it as they ran the thing in there to give it a little space against the door.
Right.
So I'm just going to leave all these screw washers in here and put it back on with the same thing.
Okay.
They look like they put one at every spot.
Well, that's
this
probably
one,
not a bad idea.
This one had 2. It's got a big one and a little one right there. And but I'd like to get all this old stuff off.
Yeah,
And
so that we can put it back on and make it watertight.
yeah, make it this end of it is just absolutely packed with
Gunk.
crud. Yeah, because the wheel doesn't go that far. The wheel stops right there where it's
Right.
cleaned, but we've got to get it all
Okay.
cleaned out anyway.
So now the doors open and close. Nice and easy. Still got some work to do on this handle, but it's really nice that I can open and close the doors. I do have these locks up here, but I can open and close these now, and they actually will. No more fighting with them. Isn't that just lovely? So we are at high tide right now, and we are having king tides. Lovely little thing I did not know about Florida, that I'm learning. the hard way. So the first few days I was completely held hostage by the king tide because my sea steer was dangling about 8 inches above the dock. So I came up with this cockamamie idea to use pallets to raise it up. And there's the Jacques. That's my bubby right there, bestest buddy in the world. Well, it's not ideal, but it does mean I can get on and off the boat during the high tide. So I don't know if you'll be able to hear this, but recently my AC has started to sound like the squirrel got caught up in the ropes and is dying. So I am going to pull these panels off and see if I can see what's going on with the blower. And if I can't figure it out, Stan is going to come by in a little bit and take a look at it for me. And some of the screws are Hatteras and some are Phillips. And I swear one of these days I'm going to have all the same kinds of screws on this boat. Here we go. Gonna pull this off and see if I can see what's making the god-awful noise in the AC unit. Cross your fingers that I don't actually find a live animal in there. And this is what is behind door number 1. So the way this system is set up is kind of cool. It's not all in one, but 3 individual pieces. We have the evaporator, which is the coils with the Freon. Then we have the fan, which is this big gray metal box with the cage in it. And then we have the motor. In here is behind door number 2. I don't know. I don't get it. The belt is nice and tight. It's new. Everything seems to work okay. So I don't know where that sound is coming from. Apparently I used to have linoleum in this kitchen. Oh, cool. I can break it out. Because that looks really bad. That is really. So I guess this, and I'm sorry, my dog sheds. And I am in a construction zone, so it's always dusty in here. But I guess this is not the original floor. This is. I can't for the life of me think of what is making this noise. So Stan came by and he wants to pull the belt off to see if it's the motor or the cage making the noise.
No, I can't. The belt's too
You need
up.
to get the belt off?
I'm trying. Let's see if it's gonna go. Maybe. Okay, shut it down.
It's the blower.
Oh, that motor's fucking sweet.
Yeah, the motor's beautiful. The blower is the
listen.
mess. Yeah.
It's the inner bearing.
It literally sounds like an animal got sucked up into the belts and is dying in there. It's bad.
Yeah, it's the inner bearing that's
Okay.
Okay.
So how do we fix that?
Well,
You gotta take the whole thing apart.
yes. Alright, I need you to go through the door and turn it on.
Okay. And be ready to turn it off, huh?
Yeah. Well, no, it can run for a minute or two.
Okay.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Well, the motor on that one is really good.
Yeah. Okay. Set it down. Yep. Okay. Now, you got a choice.
I have an option of replacing this whole setup with an all-in-one, which Stan has a 24,000 BTU used one that he just took out of another boat. But if anything goes wrong on the all-in-one, you have to replace the whole thing, which means messing with Freon lines. And I don't really like the idea of that. So I have decided I'm just going to try to find a new fan for my existing setup. So now comes the fun part. We have to figure out how to get the blower out.
21 by 16
21 by 16
by
21 by 16 by
20 high.
20 high.
All right.
All right, so
I know what it is. Well, I'm wondering if we go to fix this.
and it worked so good until that bearing snapped.
Yeah, well, it's got a 5/8 shaft. Okay, and that bearing is definitely shot. So the whole thing has to come out.
Okay.
And to take it out, we have to take these 2 screws out that holds this bracket in place. Take out these 3 screws. That'll take rid of, get rid of that.
And then you can slide it out this way.
Well,
and then you've got to dismount it from that.
Yeah, there's screws up top here. And I don't know.
Is this a separate piece from that? It looks
Yes.
like it's a separate piece. So,
It is.
Okay.
The motor comes off, which
Right.
is no big deal.
Right. Oh God, please be careful. You're touching that bus bar. I don't want a fried stand today.
What is this?
Oh, so the pump is 110.
What?
I mean the motor, sorry, is
No.
110.
No, it's 220.
It is?
Yeah.
Because that's weird. So the 220 is coming into that bus bar.
Yeah.
Oh, and
two.
then there's
These
two. Yeah, one, two.
These 2 are 220. This is a ground.
Right.
All right. This is going into the motor, which is on.
One side, and then the other side. Yeah. I see it.
Yeah, that's.
That's the ground, and then
Yeah. This
don't
one.
touch that.
Now, I don't know what this is going to.
That's the other 20. The other
No.
220.
No.
No?
No. That's a 110 tap that's going in here. Now, I don't know what's connected to that.
That's why I was thinking the motor was 110 because
No.
it looked like it was only
No,
connected.
that's why I brought the meter in.
Yeah.
All right, somebody was in here and they spliced the thermostat lead. Okay, which is no big deal.
Right.
Also, they put another terminal strip down the bottom here.
Well, and this is a newer thermostat too. I noticed it's an SMX online,
Okay.
which got me all excited, but no, that doesn't mean that it is controllable via Wi-Fi.
I see a screw there, and there's 3 on this side. And we have to take this
Boot off, or
boot has to come off.
okay.
All right. Fan. That's the other thing that you can do.
So it is a rat in a cage in there.
Oh, what?
I was joking that it sounded like, the animals on the
Oh, yeah.
Flintstones.
Yeah.
Like the little animal turning everything in the cage.
Oh yeah, there's a squirrel cage in there. Too bad that there's not gonna find a motor, a fan number on this, because then the other alternative.
You know what though? I can call the guys at Sam's Marine and have them look it up.
Well, there you go.
Let me do that now. They know everything.
Okay, motor's disconnected.
Okay. I'm just going to try to find a new fan. In the meantime, Stan is going to also take this one and see if it can be rebuilt. Hopefully we come up with a solution to keep what I have because I don't want to mess with Freon lines. So Jacques and I are running around the corner to pick up the blower that Stan said he couldn't get the parts for, and it's such a nice day I decided to go on the water instead of by car, which is one of the joys of the Fort Lauderdale channel system. So we're gonna take a little tiny boat ride. It's really short, like literally he lives across the street from where I'm docked, so it's actually a much longer run to go by water, but again, it was just such a pretty day I couldn't help it. I had to do it. I'm picking up this here blower.
My boat.
Yes, okay.
Put your phone down.
Yeah. Here, how heavy is it?
It's not too
Oh, I can one-hand it. All right. I got the blower.
Actually, turn the wheel right now.
Oh, that's not bad. What'd you do?
I waved my magic stick over the top.
You sprayed it with oil, didn't you? Your magic oil?
My magic
So do you
oil.
think I could put it back in, or is it shot?
Well, if you want to hear that growling noise, there's no guarantees as to how long that's going to last.
Well,
The fan blade itself is kind of...
yeah. It's
And I could not find a replacement.
okay.
Maybe your guy can find a replacement for it. I did some homework for you.
All right, awesome.
So,
And what do I owe you for this?
yeah, you owe it to me. You better owe it to me than cheat me out of it.
Well,
Huh?
how much?
Better owe it to me than cheat me out of it.
Well, I'm not planning on cheating you out. What kind of girl you think I am?
Well, just owe it to me.
Okay,
That's all.
I'll owe it
Put
to
it
you.
on my list, you put it on your list.
Okay, that sounds
All right.
like a plan. We'll figure it out.
Yes.
All right, thank you, honey, very much.
All right, you're welcome, darling.
So I'm gonna set this. It'll ride right there, okay,
Yeah,
right?
I'm sure it will.
Awesome. You know what? While I've got you holding the boat, this poor line has been driving this dog crazy, so I'm gonna throw it over here too, so he can sit in his seat better. And we're gonna get going. I think.
Right.
Yeah, I think.
I gotta go back to work.
Well, I got a lot of video I got to edit today, but it was too pretty. So this seemed like a really good way to spend the day.
Yeah, it is.
So, all right.
I'm doing what I gotta do.
Uh,
I got till 1 o'clock. That's my break time.
well,
When the dolphins go on.
well, have fun with that. Bye. So, got the blower, and we're gonna go do a little exploring on the river. Oh, that's a great name, Easy Goer. Very clever. I love the clever names. Right now we're on the new river on the South Fork, headed towards the Lauderdale Marine Center. And I don't know if I can get a spot at Yacht Bar, but if there's an opening at the dock, I might stop and have some lunch. If not, I'll just turn around and go home. Hi, puppy! Boy, Jacques would love a play date with you guys. I'm so glad he's not inclined to jump out of the boat. Yeah, I know. Getting sunburned, and she was an idiot. She didn't bring any sunscreen for this, so next time. For all of you naysayers that said I was crazy and I couldn't do this, I want you to look at this beautiful day and say, who gives a damn? Really? I mean, this is what it's all about right here. The blue sky and the blue water and just getting out. It doesn't... All the stress of working on the boat totally melts away when you have a day like today. And so I'm really glad I took a break from the boat and fixed the dinghy, because this gives me a little bit of freedom and a little bit of joy to keep me going. And honestly, you guys keep me going a lot, really and truly. The comments, the emails with helpful information and tips and tricks and advice and encouragement, those are priceless. Well, after a wonderful day on the water, it was time to kick back, relax, and watch another beautiful sunset. If you're enjoying the videos, please subscribe and share them with your friends, and I will see you on the next one.